this place used to be. And all I can think is that it was either a temple, or this was possibly like an agriculture garden. You know, like what do they call them? Botanical gardens.
I'm coming, Yoda.
Okay, so I was looking around for items. I was not expecting to find an item I actually required, so good thing I did that then. Nope.
No, there are shades here too?
So now we get to what a thing that the game likes to do a lot. This and Automata is changing the camera angle to change the nature of the game. So if I had access to my magic right now, when I shoot, I would only be able to shoot horizontally, so it becomes like a twin stick shooter. And the game does that a lot. It turns into a side-scroller, top-down. At one point there's a dungeon that plays like Diablo. I should try doing that parry more. Their attacks are pretty slow, so it's hard to time it. I mean, you'd think that would make it easy, but I actually react better to... I find it easier to react to fast attacks, because then it's just a quick tap. But if it's slower, you find yourself waiting and not doing anything for the whole time. Oh, shades. I think it's the last of them. Keep forgetting I should just use my mini-map for that. See how many enemies are left. So this seems like wasted rooms, and that's because this time it's easy. But later, when you come back to this dungeon again, they actually put boxes blocking your path that you can move, and so you have to do box pushing puzzles. Oh, there's this. It is a new weapon. So let's see what. So we've got the Nirvana dagger, which is not as good as the DLC weapons. But you know what? Just to mix things up. Now, yeah, so movesets are based on weapon type. So these are all just short. These are all just considered one-handed swords. So they all play the same way. Later on, you get access to spears and two-handed swords. Oh, yeah, you can see them taking damage. See all the steam coming off them in the sunlight? I imagine on hard mode that'll matter more because they have a lot more health. Oh shit, I just discovered a new move. I think that's also in Automata. So if you hit... Okay, so if you hit triangle right after a jump, you do a launcher. Oh, I have a full air combo. I didn't have that during the prologue. Does that depend on your weapon? No. Seems like it's just a new move that wasn't in the prologue. Yeah, you can see how, like, throw in a couple of regular boxes that you can move into here and suddenly you have a room that you can't navigate. Alright, there we go. So the parry timing's pretty generous overall, and I should heal myself. I was not paying attention to my health at all, should have. Nope. Can't just spam the button. Nope. Hold on, I want to get the timing down on this. There we go. So it's not terribly hard, but it's also not free. Put some boxes down that smash, and then that's progression.
Looks like you can get outside from here.
Now, I feel like these two rooms are a trap, because I vaguely have memories of the original where you come through these side rooms and there's nothing fucking there. But I'm just going to check for posterity's sake, because you never know. You never know what the remake's changed. Probably nothing. Oh, some boxes. Bunch of medical herbs I can't pick up. The trap was a waste of my time. Man, it wouldn't be appropriate for this character, but there was a small part of me that hoped that the dodge roll would be replaced by the automated dash, because that's still like my favorite dodge in anything. Oh hey, double jumping. I didn't know. You also don't need it for this jump. Yeah, I feel like this is probably like some kind of botanical garden or something like that. Or like a rich person's palace. Could have been a hotel. Oh look, a bathtub. Nope. I don't remember if you can fall off the edge, but let's not try it out. So I need to push this block. In the original, the animations for pushing and pulling blocks were hilarious. Mainly just because it was a 40-year-old man trying to do it, but let's see if they're the same. They are not. They're actually completely normal. So in the original, it would be like he's really struggling with it because he'd keep moving. He'd be like, come on, as he was like dragging it. It looked fucking hilarious. Imagine your dad like trying to push a box twice his size and just fucking dying from the experience. I'm almost sad that they took that out, because that was actually really funny.
That ladder's broken. I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
What could I use to stand on? I don't know. You also had an incredibly slow climbing animation in the original, which I think is the same. Although I don't remember if you had a slide, but you could always do this to get up faster. So that's the way down. Is there anything here? Nope. Nope, come on. Oh, okay, now you're just being weird. There you go. Yeah, I think the slide is new. I don't remember what's up here. Oh shit, well, now I know it's a shortcut back, so thankfully it's not too fast, not too slow to get back. It doesn't take too long to get back if you actually know where the fuck you're going. Let's head inside for our first boss fight.
Yona!
I have no idea why she's here or how this happens.
With these things? I don't have time for this. I have to save Yona!
Alright, so let's skip the mob. Okay, so that's how you do that. That move there is really fucking cool. And I kept triggering it by accident. It's like, how does it work? And I think it's you have to dodge into the enemy. Literally nothing personal, kid.
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
Alright, cue Liam O'Brien. No worries, Alice. Talk to you later. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for the game. Have a good night, Alice.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
Fuck. Ducky, what's his name? The funny guy from Critical Role? I just imagine that's what Liam O'Brien has to say to him on a regular basis.
Then move! Yona!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yona, say something! Yona! Yona!
This is why I loathe dealing with people. Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yona!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a text of the darkest, most arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
You're a what?
Indeed, I could swat these mindless creatures like mere flies were I
So I could skip all this,
blind.
but I kind of want to hear what he has to say if I just pick him up.
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees. I will grant you one final...
Ask the mysterious book for assistance. Yeah, sure, why not? The book has joined your party.
There.
So now we can access our full menu. We can customize our moves. Don't have anything else right now though. We've got access to our map, all of our items, our quests. It's funny actually thinking about it now that you don't have access to this at all until you get him.
So how do we save Yona?
Once I destroy these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
And this is another weird quirk of this game, is that tutorials are dropped randomly from enemies. Like, they're literally random drops. They can happen anytime in the game.
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
Then do it already, Vice!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
Just keep coming!
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to...
Oh, I just got a achievement for getting a really high combo. I didn't even realize I was doing. I had a combo. It's in the top right.
Earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real?
So we've accidentally gave the book brain damage, and that's why he forgot all of his spells. But we do have this one.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things? Okay. You alright, Vice? Hang in there.
So yeah, that is
Seem I can regain my powers by defeating
that is a detail I really love. When you're killing enemies, you're actually sucking the blood out of them into yourself and using that as your magic.
Magic?
magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yona. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Alright. Boss fight. I'm curious how fast or tough they are compared to the original.
It seems our task is going to be more
It's
difficult
so
than I
funny when they're
first
running.
envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task.
Yep, I can parry them.
Talking book and moving statues? Really?
It is all too real, lad. Keep your sword high.
That one's invincible, so focus on this one.
Defensive barrier.
Oh
That
shit.
sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place.
Oh shit.
Focus
Okay, so
your
it missed
attacks
me,
on
so
the
I didn't get the
enemy.
parry in.
Stay calm. The man who keeps his head in a fight is the one who emerges victorious.
Now we get one of the
Now,
finishes.
put it out of its misery.
Holy fuck, shit. I always love that the boss literally parries your very first finisher attack. And now we have the lance.
Learn the pattern of its shots and finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
thought I was high enough to avoid that. Oh.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Alright, round 2. This game has some of the best finishes I've ever seen. Later bosses are all have that. There's always a finisher move that uses one of your magic spells, and they're always incredibly elaborate. Yeah,
Focus on the small ones first. To go. Keep your guard up.
Oh, I'm at magic? I forgot about magic boss.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a form of negative energy. Nothing.
Just realised I don't see where the second one's body is. Don't remember what happened to it now. Oh well.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Sorry, one second. I'm just gonna ask this question. Yeah, someone was just asking us whether the D&D game was tomorrow, and I don't think it is. Well, my IRL group that Liam's in, that is, but I don't think the other thing I had planned is. I'm the one who's sorry. I'm supposed to get your mind.
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yona, let's go!
So one thing I've noticed with this remake is a lot of the NPCs are actually voiced now that they weren't before. Because I remember me and New, when we did an LP of it, we had to voice a lot of the side characters ourselves for the side quests. And now it seems like pretty much everyone is voiced. Alright, entrance sealed. We're definitely never going back to that
You're
dungeon again.
faster than
Nope,
I
no
thought.
sorry.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about...
Oh no.
Yona? What's going on?
That looks familiar. Remember the prologue? So, since Kelsey is in the chat, I just wanted to clarify, because you were asking me about, yeah,
She has the
the
black
D&D game
scroll.
tomorrow is with my IRL friends, like Liam and Alice. It's not the Dragon Heist game. She has the black scroll.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yona.
Come, it's best to let her sleep. Come, it's best to let her sleep.
So occasionally our house fills up with some extra items, which is nice. Gives you a reason to come back and everything again. So what did I get? Strength job. Doubles your physical damage for 30 seconds. Never ended up using those very much, but I probably should, because they just end up going to waste.
Unfair. Yona hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
Talk to you later, Liam. Good night. Right. So what's our objective? It is, can anything be done for Yona? Oh.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Oh, you're back. I was worried about you. I heard you went through the Eastern Gate and... Wait, is that a book?
Yes, it's a floating book.
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
It's not the reaction I was expecting.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers. It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
It's gibberish.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know
Of
how it
course the
goes.
white one is the hero.
What is it?
Also, he's not white, he's very clearly brown and silver.
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
Alright, let's go do that then.
A white book, a black book, and disease.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking.
So, one of the best aspects of the original game and this one is just how much fucking dialogue there is between the party members, especially Weiss and NieR. And I fucking love the chemistry that, I forget the actor's name, I think he's GM something. But the guy who voices Papa NieR, him and Liam O'Brien have amazing chemistry. And they just talk about the most fucking innocuous and inane things. Like everything from saving the world to like how to properly catch a fish.
I don't know what
And
to
a lot of
say.
it's hilarious.
I'm so sorry.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devila was singing?
So can I ask, how's the dialogue for everyone? Can you all like hear characters okay, like when they're talking? Because I have it turned down a little, but I don't want it to be like inaudible. You can all hear it okay, okay. Well, maybe you can help.
Wait, is that Grimoire Weiss?
Yes, not kind of you to notice the floating book.
You know Weiss?
Finally, Someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see.
Ooh. Fancy
When
cutscene.
the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world, the white book, Grimoire Vice, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought. Or so the legend goes.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic.
I feel
That's it.
dumb. I've just realized that Weiss's name, Weiss, it's just a word for white. I think it's German or something. And noir, it just means dark. They're literally just called white and black. Right.
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Vice purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
Exactly, Vice. With your power, we can cure Yona.
It's optimistic at best.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Hey, Vice was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is.
It's got a point.
And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records. All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight and these verses are intrinsically linked.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find.
Sounds like a plan. Alright.
No, that's far too dangerous.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yona suffers? I don't think so.
But, well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there.
Alright, so now we got our next destination.
Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief. He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
So, before I leave town, I'm going to quickly...
And be careful.
I'm going to quickly do a sweep of the town to make sure there's any side... in case there's any side quests I can do along the way. Also, I wanted to point something out now that I've got him. So Weiss, you see, is following me around, a lot like the pods in NieR Automata. In the original, he didn't do that. He would only be visible when you were doing stuff like this to do magic attacks. But otherwise, he would be invisible. But you would still hear him when he talked, so he was meant to be there, but they couldn't make it work. They couldn't, like, have him physically, like, float and follow the player. So it's really nice that the remake, they were able to make that work.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number.
I know, it's
I
got
can
like
see
6
why the
entries on the
bards kept it
soundtrack.
alive through the eons.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
Alright, so we got ourselves some quests.
Oh, thank the gods you're here. We've got trouble.
What kind
Yeah.
of trouble?
There's a wild boar in the northern plains who started attacking villagers. The victims all made it back, but who knows if we'll be so lucky next time.
So you want me to go take care of it?
Yes, and we'll be sure to pay you well.
Okay, the boar is top priority because there's something before the stream ends that I need to show you guys.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, and a word of advice. Once you kill it, make sure you take a boar tusk. Let's just say it'll come in handy.
That's assuming I can actually kill it because
Hey there.
in the original I had to
Yeah,
level up a
is
bit
something
because I was
wrong?
barely damaging
You don't
it.
look too happy.
Yeah, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Listen, you know about the chickens we keep in the village, right? Lately, their eggs have been disappearing. At first, I thought it was a thief, but now I think the hens are just hiding them.
The hens are hiding their eggs. Like, I mean, we put them in a pen, and there's not really anywhere we can go, where they can go, but somehow they keep fucking disappearing.
I guess I can't blame them, but the village really needs those eggs. I need you to find the hiding spots and bring me an egg. That work for you?
Yep. It's kind of like the Yakuza games in a way. Like, there's constant tone shifts. Like, one minute you'll be doing some wacky adventure, and the next thing it's like literally people being tortured to death in like a Yakuza death pit.
These chickens sound pretty smart.
Yeah, they're clever little buggers. Anyway, just ask around. I bet someone in town will have an idea where to look.
No worries, Dash.
Oh, you aren't out hunting?
Okay, so not her. Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly just sweep this up and get all these quests.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Sure, what?
My children want to eat mutton every night, and I keep... Look, if you can get me
Alright, 10 mutton.
Sounds great.
How dare you make me hunt down goats?
They're not goats, they're sheep.
What is the difference?
They're totally different. The white fluffy ones are sheep, and the scrawny hairy ones are goats.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
You're looking for chicken eggs? I saw one hidden in the shadows once.
That really doesn't...
please get the...
Oh, hello, what
Okay, a shopping
Sure,
list.
what
do
do
you
you
need?
need 3 tulip bulbs. They only sell them in Sea Friends.
Do you often get asked to handle such inane shopping trips?
I don't think these trips are inane. Yona and I survive on the wages I earn from these jobs. Everyone has it tough around here, but they still manage to give me work. Honestly, I'm grateful for it.
I see. Well then, keep up the good work.
I will.
He's always got to be a bit of a bitch about it. Yeah, so I know I remember where the chickens were hiding actually. So I can take care of that on my way back out. On my way out the gate. So if I remember right, it's next to the pillars over here in the shade. There it is.
Look at that. No wonder they've been so hard to find.
Yeah, I don't think there's even like a flash of light or anything. You have to actually get close enough to pick them up. So I'll quickly go turn this in, buy that map, and then I'll be good to go.
Hey, I found an egg.
Oh, that's great.
It was behind the broken wall by the fountain. I guess they like hiding them in shadowy, out-of-the-way places.
Well, that's the first place I'll look next time. Here's your payment. Thanks again. Make sure you...
Alright. Take that map. And... yeah, that's your big healing item, but you can only carry one of those. Don't need any of that.
Come back anytime.
Alright, good to go. So now we're going to go do that boar task, which, yeah, the boar itself is nothing terribly interesting, but your reward for beating the boar, it's one of the best parts of this game, and it's kind of crazy.
Hey, do you have time to take this parcel to the Eyrie? A friend of mine helped me out, and I want to give him something special.
Sure thing.
Oh, and this is really fragile, so you need to be careful, okay? Don't go rolling around or getting knocked over or anything like that. You'll need to take it to the chief's house in the Eyrie. It's the house at the highest point in the village.
So, deliver the package, don't roll around, got it. What happens if I roll around?
Ah, crap.
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Best go back and apologize.
I love that they
Yeah, I
use like
guess.
a stock pot smashing sound effect.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I ordered some training weapons from the blacksmith's wife, but thank you so much.
Alright, so in the meantime, I'm just going to do the ball, and then I'll talk to that guy, apologize, and do the blacksmith thing on the way back.
Sheep hunting. There really is no task too immodest for you.
Hey, it's harder than it sounds. They're really squirrely and they run away fast.
So smite them with magic.
Aha!
What is it? Shades?
No, you're right. If I use magic, I don't have to get close.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Do not yell like a madman every time you come to a realization.
You can save Yona, Weiss. Heck, maybe you can save the whole world.
Can I, though? I wonder.
I guess I won't use you for kindling after all.
You really should treat omnipotent magical beings with more respect.
Alright, so it was the boar, I believe, is over there on the far side of the plains, near that large rock. The game doesn't give you any indicators besides your main quest, so you do have to actually just learn the map and figure out where side quests want you to go. There he is. So I don't know how... Hey, he doesn't look so big from over here, but then you get closer. Hello.
Hey, it's a wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
I don't know. They look pretty strong.
Alright, let's find out. Can I even damage him? Oh shit, knocking onto the wrong target.
This is impossible.
Oh fuck, it almost killed me. Holy shit. Yeah, this is what I remember, is this thing is too tough for you when you first arrive. Even with my DLC weapon, I don't know if I'm even having any kind of meaningful effect. Oh wait, no, hold on. There's an option, isn't there, to turn enemy health bars on. Enemy HP. Just remember that. Okay, he is being damaged, so I can kill him. It's a slow process, but it's worth it. In fact, I better heal, because if he charges me right now, I will die. Alright, almost done. And finished. Alright, so we're going to turn this in because the reward we get from it is amazing. Apologies for the downtime. I know this is not the most terribly exciting part. When I did the LP with NieR, I did a lot of this stuff off screen. Like, I enjoy the side quests, but they are not terribly interesting to watch. The dialogue is fun, but it's mostly just running back and forwards and picking stuff up. Which at least is thankfully a lot faster in this game just because of the sprint. Like, imagine moving half as fast doing all of this. Alright, give me my reward.
You hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you. And it looks like you found a boar tusk, too. They say boars become tame around folks who carry one of those.
I can't imagine why they would.
Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their backs.
Ooh.
Sounds like hokum to me. But if you're brave enough, you might as well give it a shot.
Controlling balls. You may notice what the last control option on there is. Mount, move, accelerate, drift. Let's go try that out.
I'm so sorry, but your package got damaged during delivery.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Should have bought the guy a nice steel rod or something. Anyway, I've got another one here, so maybe you could try the delivery again?
He has a million of those things, by the way. Like, you can try as many times as you like. I do hope it's not something expensive in that case. Alright. So now, there's a boar here. And there's boars next to all of the exits to town. Look at this shit.
Do you not fear these shades?
Of course. I'd be stupid not to. But I have to save Yona, no matter what.
I see. Then I won't try to stop you.
You're a pretty good listener
Fucking
for such an
multi-board
old
drifting.
advice.
They kind of brought this back in Automata, but it's way less fun. Makes getting across the plains much faster. Quickly check something. Yeah. Someone's got a house up here.
It appears to be deserted.
It appears to be deserted. I'll point out those flower petals on the right, those are lunatias. That will become important later. Now let's check out the area. I wonder who lights all these torches, because they're always lit, but nobody ever leaves their fucking house in this place. Look at this fucking location. Alright, so I believe I still have my package. So I better be very careful not to dodge roll. In fact, why don't I just take dodge rolling out of the equation? How do you do that again? Start, magic abilities. And then just remove. I'll just put it down and defend as well. There you go. Now I can't accidentally break it.
This is a weird place for a village.
How are we supposed to reach the chief's house?
Oh shit. Don't want to take damage, or otherwise the package will break. Oh, tutorial? Yes. Breakable boxes. Thank you, game. Thank you for teaching me about those. It's so bizarre.
Is anyone even here?
We don't trust your kind.
Oh, fuck, the
crap.
fuckers got me.
That did not sound good.
I think we
Alright,
broke something.
I will be doing the fucking package on my own time.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. Best go back and apologize.
Alright, so we got a magic word. These are kind of like runes or something in another game. They're just like little buffs that you can apply to your weapons.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, word edit. There it was. Memorize, word edit. Power. Yeah, you don't want to spend too much time. That does literally nothing, but whatever. Every now and again, you update those with your best words.
I'm looking for someone who knows about the sealed verses.
You just like her. Like kindly.
Well, this appears to be a glorious waste of time.
Yeah, I was never going to manage that delivery on my first attempt. Not with all these enemies.
This must be the chief's house.
Who goes there?
Well, we're...
Be gone, strangers.
Wait, listen to...
Enough. Leave this village at once and never return.
Ugh, friendly around here, aren't they?
What a pathetic bunch of rabble.
Someone down there.
It would appear there are no powerful shades here. The sealed verses would never be found in such a place.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Popola and figure out a new plan.
So I believe either that spot or that over there is where you... It's the only farming spot in the entire game, at least it was in the original, where you could get eagle eggs, and eagle eggs were the most important rare upgrade. You needed them for a certain set of weapons to get them to their final upgrades. And they had a drop rate of like 0.5% or something insane like that, and there was only one place to get them. It was the worst. I tried for a while with the best farming method, and I got like one. I'm hoping that's fixed for the remake. I'm hoping they just increase drop rates across the board. Alright, now we're going to meet ourselves a new party member.
The heck is that?
So we looked at it before, but now suddenly it's interesting to the main character.
Nice flowers.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
Vice? Why's that lady in her underwear?
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
she a shade?
Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen.
This woman
shit.
is certainly not to be trifled with.
Did we get her?
You know, if it wasn't for the fact that they give the enemy so much more extra health, I would play this game on hard mode just to have like more increased aggression and stuff.
Heck?
By my very pages, the girl wields magic.
Yeah, parrying is a big deal. You do a lot of damage on a parry.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Oh shit.
Beware the shockwave. Hold back until we have a chance to approach.
Stay out of my way! He's mine, you idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
You just spat something out. What are those?
These guys shades too?
Disgusting, whatever they are.
I didn't know shades could get that big.
The scale of this one is like nothing you've encountered before. Ready your guard.
Die! Die, die, die! I'm gonna pull out your teeth and cram them up your ass!
That woman's mouth is as fierce as her sword work.
Let's just focus on defeating this thing.
Oh, my face.
Thanks?
I told you to stay out of the way!
For a second there I thought that was something new, but no, I think that did happen in the original.
Get back here, you...
The symbols are disappearing.
Huh?